Hey everyone, we're going to solve this problem when we have f of x equals log base 9 of the 6th root of x, and our domain is x is positive, and g of x equals log base 9 of x where our domain is positive, x is positive. We have to find the inverse of f, write down the range of f inverse, and find the value of the composition of f composed of g of 2. So basically, we'll do it by steps. We're going to find the inverse of this. So I'm going to first write this as y, because I want to switch the x's and the y's when you do the inverse. I'm also going to write this as x to the 1/6. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use my power property and write this as y equals 1/6 log base 9 of x. Now, to do the inverse, you switch the x's and the y's. So you get x equals 1/6 log base 9 of x. And then we merely, y, sorry. Let's see, this is supposed to be a y. And then you solve for y. So this is the inverse. But we want to solve for y. So what we're going to do is use our properties and go ahead and multiply through by 6. If you multiply everything through by 6, you get 6x equals log base 9 of y. And what I'm going to use is I'm going to change this to an exponent, because I know that you have log base of a number equals our power. I can write this as base to the power equals n. So I'm going to write it like that. So my base is going to be 9. My power is going to be 6x, and it equals y, which is our f inverse. So now we have our f inverse. 9 raised to the 6x power. Okay, so we did that. So that's going to equal 9 to the 6x. All right. The range of my inverse is actually, you just take the domain of f, and you're switching the x and the y, so you're just writing y is positive. You just switch the x and the y's. And then all we have to do now is compose f inverse with g of 2. So g of 2, I'll use this. This will be f inverse of log base 9 of 2. And so now I'm going to compose that by plugging this into the x here with my f inverse. So my f inverse is going to be 9, 6, and then my x is log base 9 of 2. All right, after that, I'm going to go to the next slide. So 6 log base 9 of 2. So we have 9 times log base 9 of, what is it? 9 raised to the 6, sorry. 6 times log base 9 of 2. Now I'm going to use my power property and move this 6 right here. So I have 9 log base 9 of 2 to the 6th, which equals 9 log base 9 of 64. So now if you know your properties, you know your inverse properties, you know that that is 64, and that's your answer, but I'm going to show you why. So we know that we have, like I said before, the base to a power equals n. So I'm going to set this to n, and I can rewrite this equivalently as log base of n equals your power. So what I want to do is rewrite this like that. So I'm going to write log, my base is 9, My n is n, and my power is this. So you write this, log base 9 of 64. Now comparing these two, these match, and so my n equals 64. And that's why that works. Thank you, and have a nice day. Bye-bye.